So we've moved in 30 years. We've moved 14 times. It's been, every couple of years we've had to move. And so we've dealt with a lot of different agents, from North Carolina to California to Missouri to here. We've been all over the country, and yeah, I mean we've had the good, the bad, and the ugly. Our situation is, I think, probably even more unique than many. I mean, the experience first off was awesome. But our situation was unique in that we had to sell the house, not for financial reasons, but for personal family reasons. We had to move. We had to find a different house. But Keith came in, sat down with us, and priced the house out where we literally did not lose any money on the house, even though we'd only bought it 2 years earlier. We've never ever had someone where when you're getting ready to schedule a showing, that the information would come via email, and that you could just say, yes, this works. That whole system was, to me, was perfect. But I had a number of people that saw the sign in the yard that couldn't believe that there was like its own website for our house that was for sale. People that I know that said, I've never seen that. Well, the house then sold in a month.
Right.
So we were stunned by that. We've sold houses quickly before, but never that quickly. Then of course the race was on to find a new house, and between both Keith and Sheila, we looked at 17, 18, 20 houses. I don't know. We looked at a lot of houses. So not only did we get out of our house thanks to you guys, we got in a new house, which we both love. I mean, both of us are. This is probably the first house since we bought the house in Apple Valley in '94 that we both are in love with the house.
From my standpoint, I've always felt like in the past with many realtors that I was taking up too much of their time looking, for how. I never felt that way. I didn't feel like that I was imposing or we wanted to look at one more house, and especially now that you can go online anymore and search for houses yourself. I've found the last few houses we bought that realtors have basically let us hunt down the houses ourselves online. We'd say, well, we want to see these 2 or 3, and Sheila would come the next day with a stack this deep and say, we're at it all day.
The communication side, I mean, the emails that we would get with all the detail of the homes, that was so helpful. The closing was, we were in and out there in an hour's time. Well, hour and 15 to eat the cake. But even at that, that was actually an interesting experience too, because we went in and closed on our house, and the people that were buying it, their agent was there too, and we had used that firm before. We actually had bought and sold 2 or 3 homes in between our whole family, probably 5 or 6 homes, with that agency.
To that agent, it felt like the way she interacted with her client, like a very just cold business deal.
Yeah.
You guys made us feel like that it was, it's a big day for us,
Yeah.
I do home and all the stuff, and it made it feel really special.
I think you guys have a great way of building friendships, I think, through the process. Yeah. And I mean, here it is a year later almost, and we're all friends. And I think that makes a big difference too. That level of relationship versus it feeling like just a business transaction. I can tell you that if we were in the market again to buy or sell, there's no question that we would use the Hittner Group. No question.